CTV News at 5 with Hudson Mack.
And the Vancouver Island Health Authority has suspended its search for a new CEO. Howard Waldner retires in April. He is effectively finished now, and the search has been underway for his replacement for months, but no hiring will be done until after the provincial election in May. A logging accident near Bowser has left an island man badly injured. A tree estimated to be about 30 meters tall came down just before 1 o'clock this afternoon, trapping a man beneath it. The victim was stabilized and airlifted to Vancouver General Hospital suffering critical injuries. It is not yet clear if this was a work site or if this tree was being taken down on private property. A Victoria cyclist who was seriously injured when he was hit by a van 2 weeks ago has now died. It happened during the afternoon rush hour on March 11th at the intersection of Bay and Blanchard Streets. The cyclist, a man in his 30s, had been in critical condition and died in the hospital on Friday night. His name has not been released. The coroner will now investigate the crash along with the help of Victoria Police. Crash investigators found a bike helmet at the scene, but they cannot confirm if the cyclist was wearing it at the time. Victoria Police investigating a hit-and-run accident in which a man was run over by a pickup truck and then dragged for more than half a city block. This happened about 10:30 last night at Quadra Street and Pandora Avenue. Vic PD arrived within minutes, found the victim in the middle of Pandora in excruciating pain. Witnesses say he had gotten into a verbal altercation with a man in a white truck, and he was then run over.
It was about 1:30 this morning that one of our canine officers saw a vehicle matching the description. She was able to pull over the vehicle. He was very nervous and then did admit to some sort of event that happened at Pandora and Quadra that night. We don't know right now whether the dragging was intentional, whether the victim got caught up in something, or if he was held down and dragged. That's going to be part of our investigation.
The victim was taken to the hospital but has since been released and is now recovering at home. The driver is a 34-year-old North Saanich man facing charges of aggravated assault and failing to remain at the scene of a collision. And the Nanaimo RCMP officer has died unexpectedly of a brain aneurysm. Constable Willie Tung Chow was found dead in his home last Tuesday. Fellow officers went to check on him when he didn't show up for work. He was 27 years old and had been an RCMP officer for only 13 months. Saanich police are looking for 3 muggers after a teenager was jumped and robbed while walking home last night. It happened about 10:45 in the 3900 block of Holland Avenue. The 17-year-old victim says he was listening to his iPod when he was knocked down from behind. The muggers then repeatedly punched and kicked the teen before making off with his cell phone, his iPod, and his bus pass. Police say the ringleader of the group was a man between 19 to 20 years of age with brown Justin Bieber-style hair. He was wearing a red baseball cap with a DC emblem in white letters, a black hoodie, and blue jeans. If you know anything about the mugging, you're asked to contact Saanich Police. There has been a major earthquake late this afternoon in Central America near Guatemala. The U.S. Geological Survey says the 6.2 quake hit as people were just sitting down to dinner tonight. The quake struck near Guatemala City. No immediate reports of significant damage or injury. Meantime, the BC Conservative Party has come up with a plan it says will put money back in your pocket if it's elected in the upcoming provincial election. The Conservatives say they would bring in tax breaks for drivers who ride a BC ferry or pay bridge tolls. Party leader John Cummins says drivers would be able to claim an annual income tax credit to reduce their provincial personal income taxes. Cummins says drivers using the Port Mann and Golden Ears bridges on the mainland and those who frequently use the ferries have to pay what he calls exorbitant and unfair charges that no other British Columbians are subjected to. The Conservatives say the annual tax credit would be a maximum of $408. Some sad entertainment news over the weekend. In case you didn't hear, Vancouver Island's social butterfly Pamela Anderson's great aunt, her Auntie Vi, has died. Auntie Vi was brought into the media spotlight by her great niece. Vi was, without a doubt, Pamela's biggest supporter when the Ladysmith native was competing on Dancing with the Stars a couple of seasons ago. Auntie Vi was a published author, releasing her memoirs, co-written with her neighbor, and it was called A Life of Pickles and Pearls, released in 2011.
She said, when I pass from this earth, I'm strapping on my dancing shoes and I'm going to dance my way to heaven. And she said, just look up at the stars because every star that you see will be a toe tap from me, lighting them up, dancing. Let me just leave you with some advice from our Auntie Vi. She said, put some spring in your step and glitz in your life and don't look back. Bye-bye, Auntie Vi. We love you.
News of her death came on the weekend. A tweet from Pamela Anderson saying, rest in peace, my sweet, dear, great Auntie Vi, a beautiful example to all women, soft, sparkly, and happy. She was that. Auntie Vi was 88. Our Adam Sawatsky spent a great deal of time with her when Pam was a contestant on Dancing with the Stars. Adam says she not only captured your imagination, but she truly did inspire you. And as Adam showed us in May of 2010, sparkly and happy like her is the way Auntie Vi wanted us all to live.
While Pamela Anderson descended on the dance floor,
And I love this kind of stuff. I love like the hoop and the, we had a great time. Yeah, I'm a showgirl.
her great Aunt Vi celebrated with tasty treats.
Grapes, strawberries, oranges, and I don't know what the name of those things are. I just bought them.
The 85-year-old hosted a Dancing with the Stars viewing party filled with glamour,
I could do this all night.
laughter, and a complaint about content.
She's come out and gone, like the wind.
Pamela was back for less than a minute of dancing.
Just a different kind of dance than what I'm sure used to, let me tell you.
But Vi is proud of Pamela for surviving 7 rounds on the top-rated dance show and honored the star took on the challenge for her.
Wow, am I really worth all that? I'm telling you, that's a lot.
Vi is worth it. Her capacity for caring as big as her style.
I can't stand a starving cat. There, baby.
She feeds neighborhood cats during commercial breaks and adopts strays like Rosie and Misty.
Caring is one of the biggest things. You have to be caring in this world. Nobody has time for anything anymore. You got to stop and smell the roses.
And that's when we stop the interview to see who wins Dancing with the Stars.
Nicole and Derek!
While Vi was indifferent to the lead singer of the Pussycat Dolls, she was happy for her professional partner, Derek Huff.
I liked him, because he wasn't conceited.
Vi is humble too when asked what number she would place if she was a dancing star.
7, 8, 10.
While she would work hard on her moves, her ultimate goal would be inspiring smiles.
That's what you got to do in this world, brighten it up. Sparkle like anything. The more sparkles, the better.
And we were glad we got a chance to know Auntie Vi and her sparkle. Adam, as you see, is not here and won't be for the next couple of weeks or so because there's a new sparkle in Adam's life. Adam and Cheryl are proud parents once again. This, in case you didn't see late last week, is baby Owen Bloxham Sawatsky, born Thursday night, 7 pounds, 15 ounces. Mother and baby doing just fine. Daddy's okay too. As you can see, if you look carefully, Owen's already had his first Subway sandwich. We're not sure if it was a foot long. We think maybe just a 6-inch, but he's absolutely gorgeous. A baby brother for Liam, and we couldn't be happier for Adam and Cheryl. Congratulations. Adam won't be here for a while, but that doesn't mean that we can't think about him. We'll be right back. A motorcycle rider was airlifted to Victoria General Hospital after colliding with a pickup truck in the Comox Valley. It happened late yesterday afternoon at the intersection of Lerwick and Ryan Roads. The rider suffered 2 broken legs and a broken wrist and chest injuries as well. 2 off-duty firefighters were nearby when the crash happened.
Obviously a truck versus motorcycle accident. 1 patient stable right now. They're just transporting them out to St. Joe's Hospital. I've been told they're doing an auto launch on them, so they have some concerns. Driver of the truck is uninjured. She's a little shook up, but she's fine. From what I heard, the truck was doing a left-hand turn. But 1 firefighter from Fort Mack was here, 1 firefighter from Campbell River were taking care of the patient when I arrived.
Police are looking for witnesses. If you saw the crash, you're asked to contact Comox Valley RCMP.